Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly, and I will be doing the read. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's see what's going on. All right. What's going on with Pisces? Canaz. This is in reverse, Pisces. Canaz in reverse. This is darkness. Some sort of darkness. You in the dark about something? Something you don't see, maybe? What else? L has. Alges. L has. Same thing. So this is talking about protection, Pisces. Of course, you know, this is talking about protection, but I feel that, you know, something here that, something here is in the dark, okay? But despite that, you're still very, very well protected. This is divine protection. As long as you stay grounded and maintain your dignity, you're safe from any of the chaos that's going around outside of you. Yeah. Righto. Uh-oh, righto in reverse. Maybe some of you guys are having car troubles. Yeah. Righto's warning not to, it's not a good time to travel. Okay. You know, if you can change a travel date, you know, from maybe in a couple of days or something, it would, otherwise just, it could indicate delays, you know. It could also be a breakdown in communication, but I don't see any communication runes yet. So, you know, this could just probably have to do with just to stay grounded, you know, and, you know, it's kind of funny that this come up in reverse. You know, I'm working on my transmission. I got some, first gear is not working very well. First gear kind of sticks. I think it's an easy fix, but the whole thing has to come completely apart. What's going on with Pisces? He was in reverse. See, like I said, it's not a good time to travel. This is the horse, see? It's the horse. It's not a good time to travel, Pisces. There's better days to travel. I mean, I know some people, you know, you've got to travel. So, but if you do, definitely expect some delays. Okay, and this is also talking about trust. You know, you may not trust something. And if there's something here that you don't trust, you know, trust your gut and know that it's true, because your intuition is spot on with this in reverse. All right, so listen to your little inner voice. And like I said, you don't trust something, go with your feeling. Yeah. Because, see, this is part of your protection. What else is going on with Pisces? He was again. This is Iwaz, and this is, oh, I'm sorry, this is Menez. I always get them mixed up. Yeah, so Menez talks about mankind, okay? There's something here that you don't see, but trust. I mean, you might not trust someone else or something or some situation, but trust that you are protected here in the dark, okay? It's telling you also it's probably not a good time to launch any new ventures right now either, okay? Yeah, it's not a real good time to do that. You have to be more clear. And since there's no clarity here of being in the dark, don't launch anything new yet until you can see. Yeah. How interesting is that? Yeah. This is also telling you to be a part. To be a part of. Be a part. Just be a part of something. You know what I mean? Don't isolate yourself. Be a part of something. What else? Nathis. Huh. So Nathis is some sort of friction. If there's any friction going on here with you, Pisces, it's in the mind. And this other person that you're dealing with has got some sort of friction as well, something. It also talks about something like need or something. Let's see what else. Perthro. I don't really know about this person here, Pisces. I don't really, I don't necessarily really trust this person here. As I can see over here, this is talking about using your intuition and trusting your intuition. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, trusting your intuition. This person over here has secrets. Righto. So this person is forced. They're being forced to stall. This person's in a forced stall. Man, they're in need of something. But they're in a forced stop. I'm going to pull cards out on that to get it further. Yeah, something has them stuck. Inguas. Inguas. So inguas is the seed. It's it's some sort of gestation, okay? Something could be cleared out. Something could be cleared out. This could also talk about something technical too. Yeah. You know what this person over here needs? This person needs to withdraw. And maybe that's talking about us here too. This is talking about isolation, withdrawing. This could be us withdrawing as well. But this ingwas over here is about ready to ignite. It's about ready to crack open. It's really quite interesting. Huh. Well, let's pull some. Let's pull some cards on this. Yes, doggone it. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? You know, now I'm just really thinking about it. You know, this Knaz here in reverse. It could be something like you know, maybe some sort of creative spark being dimmed. Maybe some of you are not feeling really too inspired. Okay, but yeah, you know, you may be feeling uninspired or in the dark about something. But, you know, with ingwas over here, this shows that right now you're just in a cocoon phase. And your energy is being pulled inward for something much more substantial. So, you know, kind of funny how that just kind of pops out like that. So we have the scythe. The scythe. And we have the crossroads. Crossroads. And then we have the garden, and I can't really show you the garden here, Pisces, because it's got a naked man on it. So what I'll do is I'll, let me see, I can go like that and cover it up like that. So this is talking about, see this scythe right here? This is going to cut through this seed and sprout it out. It's kind of being forced. You know, I was talking about this other person is being forced to stop. You're being forced to grow. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you feel uninspired, you're still being, because this is breaking ingwas open. Oops, I can't move that. And so it's put you at a crossroads right here. And so, yeah, it's a crossroads. The garden's talking about, you know, your social circle, your community. So, this is talking about how you can no longer drift like that. Yeah, you could be drifting away from your garden. This is kind of forcing you back into the garden. All right, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Got the Tower, the stars, and the Book. So the Tower here is like you're building some sort of long-term legacy, or you're dealing with some sort of higher authorities. Yeah. And the stars is really good. This is some sort of, you know, North Star positioning. Yeah. And it's also promising. It could be dealing with higher authorities. Talking about your dreams being fulfilled. Your dreams are still on track, Pisces. And with the book, this is talking about some sort of hidden knowledge, okay? There's some sort of hidden knowledge here. And you're being prepared for a position of authority. Maybe you're going to be the position of the authority, but you're being prepared for a position of authority. And there's some sort of secret or missing chapter in your life that's about to be revealed. And what it's requiring you to do is stand tall on your stand still and stand tall on your own truth. Wow. Interesting. Let's pull some cards on this other person here. This person over here has got secrets of some kind, okay? And they're in need of something. But they can't move forward. They're stuck. They're force stuck. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. The ship. The ship. The ship. This person could live at a distance from you, Pisces. And they're definitely at some sort of a crossroads. Yeah. Definitely at some sort of a crossroads. This person could be paralyzed by this crossroads. See, look at Rightos here in reverse. Like I said, forced stop. And you got the child. They could be looking for some sort of looking to the horizon for some ship, but they should be looking at themselves. This person could be really childish too. This could be, it kind of reminds me of childish energy. Interesting. The bottom of the deck, they got the cross, the tower, and the mountain. Yeah, they're stuck. They're definitely stuck. And you know, and if I even go back further, you got the book. The book represents secrets. And look at this. There's secrets right here. Yeah, this person has got some sort of heavy burden going on for sure with the cross. You know, they could be going through karma. It's definitely karma. And when it's paired here with Nathi's, it's, you know, it intensifies it. Right. So they could feel like walled off or something, you know, with the tower right here. This represents some sort of authority or, you know, feeling walled in. A blocked path. See, righto here in reverse. And then the mountain, man, they can't get past the mountain. They're stuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like a pretty big stuck. I don't know. I don't see if they're going to be able to move forward. I know they can't climb that mountain. It just looks too treacherous here with Nathi's here, coupled with the cross. That's interesting. Let's see what else is going on here with Pisces. Oh, kitty. My kitty's in here. jumping on me wanting to be loved. Oh. Show the world the real you, Pisces. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Let's get one more. A personal issue reaches resolution. All right, Pisces, the bottom of the deck, it says the answers you need are coming. All right, you guys, you want to pull one of these oracle cards out here too? Another one? Let's see what else. Exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here and right now. What else? Miracles in the dark. Wow. Now I really like this. Miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. But when you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. And look at this. Look at this is the dark. You know, you're in the dark right now, but this is miracles happening in the dark, and you are protected, Pisces. Okay, this is divine protection. So it looks like a fairly good read. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.